and its paper, Fight Racism, Fight Imperialism, salutes the memory of Nelson Mandela. We salute the memory of the revolutionary Nelson Mandela. We salute the man who would not bend his knee or kneel to his captors. We salute the man, Nelson Mandela, who led his people in ridding his land of the poison and filth of racism and apartheid. Nelson Mandela was not the cuddly teddy bear capable of being embraced by Obama and Cameron. Obama, who holds the keys to Guantanamo. Cameron, who has launched the biggest attack on the welfare of people in Britain since the Luftwaffe over 70 years ago. No, we salute the memory of the man whose freedom was inseparable from those of his people, Nelson Mandela. With City of London anti-apartheid group, we fought here for the release of Nelson Mandela and all South African political prisoners. We were here for over 4 years. We faced over 160 arrests. The Conservative government attacked us. The Metropolitan Police attacked us. And the agents of BOSS, the South African Secret Service, attacked us. But we stayed until Mandela was released. Today, French, British and American imperialism are battling to repartition Africa. Since the Second World War, Britain and its military forces have intervened on 34 separate occasions in Africa, the latest being in Libya, Mali and Somalia. There can be no reconciliation with a rampant imperialism. We cannot reconcile ourselves to the attacks on state welfare, housing and benefits and jobs here. We take inspiration. The Battle of Quito Quinavale, 1987 to 88, when Cuban, Angolan and Southern African freedom fighters broke the teeth of the South African Defence Force. Cuba remains, the Cuban Revolution remains, apartheid has gone. Thank you, Fidel Castro, Raul Castro and your Cuban volunteers. The locus of revolution has shifted from South Africa to South America, to Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia and Cuba. Nelson Mandela, be assured, the locus will return to South Africa. As I said 27 years ago on this spot, every bullet fired from a Southern African freedom fighter's gun rattles through the chandeliers in the Palace of Westminster. Gangsters sit in the counting houses, own and direct the banks. Hoodlums patrol the corridors of power, while conmen draft the laws. To Nelson Mandela, on the day of your burial, you are still, with your revolutionary spirit, alive with us. His comrades who fell in battle, we salute you. You are an inspiration to those who fight oppression around the world. And today is above all a victory for those who fight racism and oppression. Long live Nelson Mandela! Long live the fight against racism and imperialism! Thank you!